Hot take, this is a super valid question to ask. I know this might sound crazy because I am a real estate agent and what I do is sell houses, but homeownership is not for everyone, okay? Homeownership is not for everyone. Hi, I'm Rachel Kilmer. I sell houses in the Kansas City metro area and I'm on a mission to sell 75 houses this year to people that will benefit from homeownership, which again, repeat after me, is not everyone. So fun fact, almost 70%, I think it's like 67.8% of American homeowners have 50% or more equity in their homes. That is a powerful wealth building tool. It really, really is. If your home just appreciates 3 to 4% every year and you live there for like 8 years and you paid $300,000 for it, just think about the math. Actually, let's do the math really quick. Don't hate me for using AI to do math, but I just need to do it quickly. So it's also like roasting me for how conservative I'm being here. So like, this is just like a really conservative scenario where I'm not even accounting for the equity that you're paying down by making payments because it's not as much as you think, but $380,000. So you would make $80,000 just by living in this house for 8 years in this really conservative scenario. So this is how I'm showing it can be a huge benefit to some people. If you are someone, hang on, I got it. Now let's have some real talk about who homeownership does not benefit. And that is the people that are not financially prepared for it. You can probably get approved for a mortgage before it makes financial sense to proceed and purchase a home. And the reason is it's based on debt to income ratio and credit score. It has nothing to do with how much you have in savings. And when you own a home, it's not if, but when something breaks and you have an expense out of pocket. So you have to be financially prepared to be able to incur large expenses when you own a home. The trade-off is passive wealth building and building equity in your home. These are all the financial benefits. There's also like emotional benefits to having stability and where you live and having ownership over it and being able to paint your walls an absurd color if you want to. Those things all matter too, but I'm talking about just numbers here. I just want to like always have really real talk with people that homeownership is not for everyone at that exact moment in their lives. Like you need to be financially prepared to incur an expense and be able to know what you're going to do if you have job loss, job change, and you're stuck with this mortgage. Because it's not like when you're renting, you can just like, break your lease or like, ride out your lease and then you're done. When you own a home, you're stuck with it. So if you overpaid for it or like whatever, you haven't taken good care of it and you're not going to be able to sell it what you paid for, you can get in a real bind, in a real pickle. So there are some major benefits to homeownership, but there are also major risks. And I think that people need to really go in eyes wide open and understand both sides of it. And I would love to help you with that. I'm a real estate agent again in the Kansas City metro area. And this is what I do. I give my clients real talk, real life, and explain their options and help them figure out what is the best choice for them and their personal finances, goals, and life circumstances.